Hello fans, and welcome into your Saturday Night Blitz. The final few weeks of the college football regular season are here, and all of our teams need to pick up some wins, even if the reasons might vary for each squad, Megan.
That's right, Craig. Grambling looking to keep the winning streak alive. Louisiana Tech going for take two at bowl eligibility, and LSU and ULM just looking to right the ship on a wayward season. Let's kick it off with the Warhawks. Now, they've lost 5 straight. It's the finale at the Malone House of Pain and Senior Day, so a win could go a long way for Bryant Vincent and company. Warhawks going for their first win since the Sun Belt opener back on September 27th. South Alabama appears to be the perfect opponent, 2-7 on the season, and ULM is 4-1 at home against the Jags. After a 3-and-out and a big return by Jake Godfrey, Warhawks start the drive at the 29, and how about Bam? First game against his former team, first touch is a 29-yard touchdown. Braylon McReynolds' third TD of the season. It's 7-0 ULM 2 minutes in. 3rd and 1, Jags pick it up easily with Bishop Davenport's QB keeper. Everyone in the stadium, including me, thinks this play's over, right? But no, ULM's leading tackler Noah Fleming appears out of thin air, his second fumble recovery, 42-yard scoop and score. And that's going to get Vincent fired up, 14-0 ULM at the end of the first quarter. Jags, so they marched down the field, 9 plays, 64-yard drive. Ole Miss transfer Kentrell Bullock is going to punch it in for his 9th score of the season, 14-7. 2 minutes until half, no offense outside of that opening drive. ULM going for it on 4th and 7. Ainar meant to nothing open. He's going to take it himself, short of the first down. Jags take over at their own 28, 1:55 left. Defense, though, keeping the Warhawks in it. 3 and out. Jabari Tiller reads it perfectly, tackled for a loss of 2. So everyone's feeling pretty good. Fans getting a little loose. ULM up 14-7 at the break. South Alabama, though, 123 yards in the first half to just 113 by ULM. Trend got worse. Dual threat quarterback Davenport dominating with his legs. 2 third-quarter rushing scores. ULM Stevens just worn down. They're on the field for over 37 minutes. And that was courtesy of offensive penalties, backing the Warhawks up, which led to 1 for 9 on 3rd downs. Bullock would add another touchdown to start the 4th, 26 unanswered points. Now we just got to abandon the run game. Nothing was working. Armenta making a mistake, though, throws into double coverage. His 8th interception of the season. And fans, they do start heading for the door at this point. ULM drops its 6th straight game, 26-14, to a South Alabama squad that had nothing to lose. And now bowl eligibility is officially off the tables with 2 games left. Now, sometimes it's hard to know what went wrong. Not in this one, though. ULM 8 penalties for 101 yards. They only had 154 yards of total offense. Warhawks just 1 for 9 on 3rd downs, over 2 on 4th, compared to South Alabama's 7 of 15. And that run game was the difference maker, 74 rushing yards to the Jags 200. Bryant Vincent summed it all up after the game.
Don't know if we could have got off to a better start. You know, first play of game, touchdown, and then we get a strip and return it, touchdown, up 14-0, and you know, we didn't execute. You know, we got drives going, and penalties were obviously a big problem. You've got 8 penalties for 101 yards. You know, penalties stalled 2 or 3 drives, and then a turnover. So, you know, 1 for 9 on 3rd downs and 0 for 2, and they're 7 for 15 and 4 for 5 on 4th down. So that's the difference. You know, felt like we really had a good plan, worked it well, and you know, 24 rushes for 72 yards is not very good. Trying to run the ball when they've got 50 rushes for 200 yards. So, you know, kudos to them, credit to them for really shutting us down, stopping our running game, and then, you know, we were able to try to get something going right there. And we can't execute 3rd downs, or we get a drive going and penalties stop it. So, you know, it comes down to execution, critical downs, being able to run the football and being able to stop the run. We didn't do any of them.
Another